Hello everybody, and welcome to the second in a series of preparation videos for the St. Mary's to Syeddah Zainab project, which is the London to Syria 2010 bike ride in aid of SOS Children's Charity. My name is Alexis, and today we will introduce you to Anwar, who is the project coordinator for the trip. So Anwar, can you tell us how the idea came about for the journey?
Yes, Alex. We were together in Syria in May of 2009. And whilst we were out there, one of the things that we noticed was the number of destitute children. And this was something that affected us greatly. And when we came back to the UK, we talked about it. And at that time, we both decided that perhaps we should do something for those children. And then you came up with the idea of doing a bike ride, which I thought was an absolutely wonderful idea. And I thought, okay, I will certainly do what I can. I'm not, as you know, I'm not a biker myself, but from the organizational side of things, I was prepared to take the project on. We discussed that, and obviously we set ourselves a criteria. And the criteria was that we would work with an organization that is internationally recognized, which has a track record of working with young children, and which has a process of accountability, a very good process of accountability, for the simple reason that there may be people who may wish to sponsor us. And we started looking around, and we found that an organization by the name of SOS Children's Villages, or SOS International as it's known. SOS as an organization has been in existence since 1949, and I'm just going to talk a little bit about SOS itself and also the work that they carry out in Syria. So first of all, the SOS organization, the first SOS Children's Village was founded in 1949 in a place called Imst in Austria by a gentleman by the name of Dr. Hermann Gmeiner. Dr. Gmeiner's vision was to help those children who had lost their homes and families because of the Second World War. Today, his vision has grown into an organization that helps children in 132 countries across the globe. SOS works as a totally independent, non-governmental social development organization, and children in each country are cared for in accordance with their culture and their religious beliefs. In Syria itself, SOS operates two villages, one in Damascus and one in the northern city of Aleppo. The children stay in the villages until they are 12, after which boys and girls are moved into separate youth facilities. They stay in the youth, they're called youth houses, and they stay in those youth houses until they have completed their education or vocational training. Once they've graduated, they move out to become semi-independent while still being looked after by a youth leader. During this period, they also receive limited income support. This period can last for up to 3 years until the young boy or young girl is deemed capable of living an independent and successful life. There are 2 youth homes in Damascus and 2 in Aleppo, 1 each for the boys and girls. Within the village itself, the children are always in care of a lady who's also known as the mother. All children live together as siblings. They have the support and care of youth and social workers and other professionals who are working in the field of child development and youth care. So this is, in summary, is what SOS are doing in Syria itself. We are very, very privileged to have decided to work with them. And basically, the bike ride, which will take place in June, will hopefully raise some money for SOS Children's Villages in Syria.
That's all very interesting information. Now, can you tell us a little bit more about Syria, because you have traveled to that country many times and you have a great experience and you know the people and you know the countryside and the places maybe that we will be seeing. If you can speak a bit about Syria, please.
Yes, I have visited Syria many times. It is a country which absolutely fascinates me. It is a very fascinating country because of the history and culture that is within Syria itself. The history goes all the way back to the Bronze Age and moving forward through the Roman era, the Christian era, the Ottoman Empire, the Islamic Empire, all the way up to the present day. And culturally, the Syrians are, although they are ethnically, most Syrians are ethnically Arabs, there is also a huge Armenian influence, Assyrians, Kurdish people, people of different ethnic origins, but there are people who still speak the original language that was spoken by Jesus Christ himself. There still exist people within Syria that speak that language that was spoken by Jesus. So it's an absolutely fascinating country in terms of history and culture. And Damascus, the city, as you know, is the the world's longest continuously inhabited city. So all those things. As far as the cuisine is concerned, I am absolutely in love with Syrian cuisine. It is one of the most to me one of the most exciting cuisines, and also the most wonderful thing, especially in a place like Damascus, is it caters for every budget. You could eat from almost next to nothing to perhaps for 10-15 pounds you could actually have a very good meal in a really good restaurant. So you know, the choice of cuisine, the quality of the cuisine is absolutely wonderful, second to none. I would compare it to any Western country, really, in terms of the choice and the quality, with the prices being a quarter of what you would pay in a Western country. I would highly recommend Syria as a country to be visited. This is a country that is waiting to be discovered, although more and more people have started going there, but more people should go there. It's a wonderful country, and it's a country waiting to welcome you with open arms.